All right, we'll move on now to item number 10, which is our superintendent's report.
So excellent job there, Mikal. And I had the pleasure of walking through the new building this last week. I think it was a little bit wet, but walking into those new huge science rooms and those two computer labs, it was really, really exciting. I mean, it doesn't have all the stuff set up yet, but man, it's going to be a really prime piece of real estate for Amador teachers over there. It's pretty cool. All right, so I want to start by congratulating Foothill High School, their biomedical science and health teacher, Mr. Josh Hill, who was announced this week as a 2021-22 Alameda County Teacher of the Year. So congratulations, Josh. While we recognize Josh as our PUSD Teacher of the Year in 2020, the Alameda County Office of Education did not hold their County Teacher of the Year awards program last year. So this year, they selected from district teachers that were honored in both 2020 and 2021, which makes Josh's accomplishment even that more special. So you're the best out of 2 years worth of great teachers. We're thrilled that all three of our high schools will be represented during this year's Alameda County Teacher of the Year program, which is next Thursday, November 4th. Along with Mr. Hill, we will be congratulating again the PUSD's 21-22 Teacher of the Year, Village High School teacher Russell Sato, or Sato as everybody knows him. We're also looking forward to celebrating the Tri-Valley ROP's Teacher of the Year, which is Amador Valley High School's physical education teacher, Diana Hasenflut. And we continue to have many reasons to celebrate the great things that are going on in classrooms of teachers here in Pleasanton. Our focus since the onset of the year has remained the same, keeping students in school in high-quality learning environments with our first world-class educators and classified team members. I want to acknowledge those who spoke during public comment earlier this evening. As a district, we must constantly balance providing for our employees while maintaining our obligation to the community to be sound fiscal stewards with the funding that the state has provided us with which to do our work. This leadership team and our Board of Trustees continues to advocating for full and fair funding from both the state and federal government so that our students and our teachers and our community have access to the resources that they deserve. Our challenge lies, as I outlined in my report to the board last time, it lies in a historic drop in enrollment. The almost 5.5% decline in enrollment since 2009, Mr. Trustee Miller referenced it to the 800 students that we've lost over those 2 years, has had a significant and direct impact on our budgetary planning process. Regardless, we remain committed to having those difficult conversations with our stakeholders and to keeping everyone informed as we consider the complex decisions that are ahead of us. We will find our way to the best outcomes if we persist in these conversations together, with the best interests of our students always at the forefront of our decision making. That's my report.
Thank you. I just wanted to mention a couple of things. In the over 12 years I've been attending the Alameda County Teacher of the Year Award, other school districts have usually a larger contingent of supporters in the audience to support the teachers. And it's sure nice when we get a big group of folks coming over to support Russell and Josh. And this year we have 2 folks and also our ROP teacher for sure. So I would love to see people come over the hill. It's going to be at the Castro Valley Performing Arts Center on, as Dr. Haglund said, next Thursday, I believe. So I would love to have a big cheering section so that we can really, represent and cheer for those 2 phenomenal educators, 3 phenomenal educators. The other thing I wanted to mention as kind of back onto the band conversation, just while I have this moment, is another, in addition to the Foothill Band Review, which is always a wonderful annual event, our 2 high schools started this tradition and now include Dublin High School, On November 18th, don't think I'm going to have another opportunity to raise this issue with you, which is why I'm mentioning it tonight. They will hold their Friends and Family Show with all three field shows, all three high school marching bands programs. They'll do their field show. It's at Dublin High School this year. It rotates between the three schools. Again, November 18th from 5 to 9 p.m., and it's free, and the parking's great, and you get to see all three field shows, and it's just a wonderful thank you back to the community for supporting the marching band programs and the music programs at the three high schools. So again, November 18th, don't forget.